in order to support Ukraine as it launches a counteroffensive against the Kremlin's well-entrenched forces and the Russian invasion continues. President Joe Biden will urge Congress for almost $13 billion in emergency funding. In November, the White House made another such request, and this time, Congress granted more than the Democratic president had asked for. The Republican-led House is under intense pressure to show support for the party's leader, Donald Trump, who has been quite critical of the war. This time, though, there has been a widening of the political chasm. The United States' backing for the project has been gradually waning. According to a source who talked to the Associated Press under the condition of anonymity and was not authorized to comment publicly about a request that had not yet been made public, the White House is anticipated to seek for $12 billion to refill federal disaster coffers. The upcoming package is probably going to include money for other domestic needs, which could be a way to get more Republican political support overall. The United States will assist Ukraine as long as it takes to drive Russia from its borders, according to Biden and his senior national security team. There is a limit to the patience of a sharply divided Congress and American public when it comes to the costs of a war with no apparent end. Obama officials have privately cautioned Ukrainian officials. With time, public support for arming and directly funding the Ukraine has waned in the United States. In a January 2023 AP-NORC poll, about the time the conflict had been going on for a year, 48% of U.S. adults said they would support sending weapons to Ukraine, down from 60% in May 2022. Democrats have traditionally been more in favor of providing weapons than Republicans, although during the same time, their support decreased slightly from 71% to 63%. Support for Republicans decreased even lower, from 53% to 39%. Congress will likely try to tack the package onto a more comprehensive bill that must pass by October 1 in order to avoid a closure of federal offices, in order to facilitate passing. Congressmen have regularly questioned Defense Department officials about the degree to which the United States is monitoring its help to Ukraine to make sure it is not prone to fraud or falling into the wrong hands. Depending on the sensitivity of each weapon system, the Pentagon claims to have a robust program to track the aid as it enters Ukraine and to monitor it once it is there.